And here we go again. Another day in Green Bay for Packers practice is officially in the books. And you guys know what that means, man. More news, notes, highlights, observations from another day here in Green Bay. But, it's not going great for the offense. The defense, however, dude, they look like if they were in Madden, it'd be a 99 overall. They were getting interceptions like 8 a day at this point. It is unbelievable. We're going to break down who looked really good in practice today. Before we get into all the news and notes and highlights, do me a favor, guys, and I want to give a massive shout out to all of the Packers media members out there who work so hard each and every single day to get these highlights out for us, enabling us to make this video. And we all know that without them, this video is impossible to make. So there's 3 @ the top left of your screen. Do me a favor and go follow them on X. Guys, they're going to keep you updated with all the news and notes before I even post the video. So if you want to stay in tune in real time, go follow them right now. It doesn't cost anything. And trust me, you will love their content. I guarantee it. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive into the video and talk a little bit about practice. The first thing, let's talk about Xavier McKinney with the first pick of camp. Let's just get it out the way. Undercut Sean Clifford's throw to Ben Sims in the right flat, the goal line. That would have been a pick 6 if they were in full team drills. They were bringing it back. If it was a real game, it would have been a pick 6 for Xavier McKinney. Then Sean Clifford tried to elongate a play action bootleg, which Kingsley was all over. Probably would have been a sack, but Clifford does throw anyway. And again, this is the same play. McKinney ended up picking it, taking it back to the house for a touchdown. So looks like it most likely would have been a sack. But either way, it's a W for the defense. A sack or a pick 6. Whatever they were feeling, they would have had it, right? So that was one of the first plays of the day for them in team drills. Carrington Valentine did a great job fighting through traffic on one play specifically versus, I want to say, Christian Watson, right next to the goal line in the red zone. Looked like a completion to Musgrave the play prior, but the defense didn't allow any touchdowns in red zone period. They were clamps, right? They would bend, but they would not break. Carrington Valentine, a couple of good coverage plays, good job getting to the ball when it was caught for the defense. Specifically when Musgrave caught it, got right to him, made sure he had nowhere to go. Couple plays later, Rashawn Gary, sack, right? Came up, hobbled around a bit, or not Gary. Sean Clifford came up, hobbled around a little bit, but he's tough. He's ready to go, man. He got right back in there, took a couple more reps, and he needs them, right? Because Sean Clifford, Michael Pratt, who's going to be the backup quarterback to Jordan Love, and you know what, man? Can we talk about it for a second? I just want Jordan Love to sign the contract. Please, Packers, go give him a deal. The dude deserves it. Do you see what is going on in practice right now? It's not even that competitive because the defense is dominating. Hey, everyone put in the comments down below, sign Jordan Love, please. These are valuable reps too, by the way. These are reps he's going to need, Jordan Love. So go sign that boy as soon as possible. But overall, today was definitely a crazy practice. Actually, let's go into punt. So punt return practice, we got Keyshawn Nixon, Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, and Dimitri Stanley. Those are your main punt returners. What's interesting is going to be the kick returners. Now, obviously right now, it looks like Jaden Reed and Nixon could be those guys as well, but you're going to be able to strategize a ton more with kickoff, with the new kickoff rules. That's what I'm most excited to see. Now, before we get any further, more in-depth into the 7-on-7s, 11-on-11s, do me a favor, guys, and hit the like button, not only so we can get this video out to more Packers fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Packers throughout the entirety of the offseason, not only for training camp, but for preseason, regular season, everything you could think of, we've got you guys covered. So make sure you guys join the family. Again, it's free, it doesn't cost anything, and in 2 weeks from now, you're like, okay, I'm done with these videos. You can simply unsubscribe, but we are so close to 100,000, which is crazy. With that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video a little bit. Rashawn Gary got right around the edge, right to Clifford. Clifford does get the ball off, or did get the ball off to Jacobs in time, but again, tackle for a loss in the backfield. They were all over it. I cannot wait for tomorrow, by the way, because the pads will be on, which, you know, maybe doesn't mean much in terms of right now because Jordan Love's not practicing, but, you know, due to the slight chance that maybe they sign him, if Jordan Love practices tomorrow for some reason, it is going to be fun. Now, I don't know if they're planning on signing him today or tomorrow, whatever it may be. I'm hoping it happens because the Packers have one of the best teams in the NFL when they're fully healthy, when all their guys are active. That's when things start to look really, really fun. And hopefully tomorrow we can see a really good practice. Now, it didn't look like Corey Ballentine or Donovan Jennings or Caleb Jones were doing any team drills, so I would say that they're still a little bit injured. So there's that. Take that into note. Teron Hopper had a really nice play behind the line of scrimmage. Big time play in the backfield. It seems like every time Hopper's in the game or in practice, he's getting a TFL. Which, to me, you can't not play that guy. Especially in running downs, running situations, 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, right? You put that guy in the game, man. You put that guy in the game and you allow him to come up here and make big time plays. Tyler Davis had a really nice block. Allowed Emmanuel Wilson to get a big gain, probably the biggest play of the day for the offense. So that was a highlight. And then, boom, next play, Preston Smith gets in for a sack. Or possible sack again. They're not hitting the quarterback, or they're not trying to hit the quarterback. So there's that. Colby Wooden and Brendan Cox combined for a big TFL on Emmanuel Wilson as well. Keyshawn Nixon with a snap at outside corner, usually in the slot, but played outside, allowing Kalen King to move into the slot. That was interesting. Bo Melton got nailed by, you know, I don't even know who hit him, but slow to get up, got back to the huddle, but could have been really, really bad. So that was something that the media was taking note of. And then the starters for the day, you had Sean Clifford, you had Josh Jacobs, you had Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, Luke Musgrave. Offensive line was Walker, Ryan, Jenkins, Morgan, Telfort. They're really trying to figure out that right tackle position. Obviously, Zach Tom not in today, but Andre Dillard has been nothing great, I guess you could say. Defensively, you had Smith, Wyatt, Clark, Gary. Really good defensive line. You had Quay. You had Edgerrin Cooper, who I am excited about. Hopper rotating a little bit here and there. Jair Alexander, Keyshawn Nixon in the slot. Eric Stokes on the outside boundary opposite of Jair Alexander. And then you had Anthony Johnson Jr. and Xavier McKinney. Now, what's interesting about that is that we've seen 3 guys getting starting reps almost every single practice. Either Javon Bullard, Evan Williams, who did really, really good yesterday, and then Anthony Johnson Jr., who has every single day done something productive. So, again, they have a lot of versatility in the safety room, and I don't know who's going to be the day one starter there specifically. They got a lot of guys. They got a lot of guys here. So let me know what you guys think about the safety position. Who will be the day one starter? Is it Bullard? Is it Williams? Is it AJJ? Let me know in the comments down below. But today, a lot of sacks, some interceptions, some pick sixes, some not a lot of touchdowns, if any, right? But that's it for today. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Packers update, which again should be tomorrow. Peace.